Sixth sum in exercise 1.3. Two pieces of length 2 3 by 5 meters and 3 3 by 10 meters are cut off from a rope 11 meters long. What is the length of the remaining rope? Here there is a rope here. The total length is 11 meters. Here two pieces of length, one is 2 3 by 5 meters and other one is 3 3 by 10 meters. They are cut off from a rope. So this is the remaining part. So what is the length of the remaining rope? This is the question. Right. So what is the length of the first piece? Length of the first piece of the rope. 2 3 by 5 meters. That means 5 2 is 10, 10 plus 3, 13 by 5. This is in mixed fraction. I changed it into improper fraction. 5 2 is 10, 10 plus 3, 13 by 5 meters. So this 13 by 5 I can write 26 by 10. Just I multiplied with 2, both numerator and denominator. 13 2 is 26 by 5 2 is 10, that is 2.6 meters. Okay, coming to the second one, length of the second piece of rope. So that is 3 3 by 10 meters. It is also mixed fraction, right? Here 10 3s are 30, 30 plus 3, 33 by 10. That is 3.3 meters. So what is the total length of the two pieces? Two pieces, that is 2.6 plus 3.3. Am I right? 2.6 meters is the length of the first piece, 3.3 meters is the length of the second piece. So this is equal to 5.9 meters. What is the actual length of the ribbon before it was cut, before it was cut off? Right, 11 meters. Okay, 11 meters is the actual length. Now what we have to do here, what is the length of the remaining rope? Right, therefore the length of the remaining rope is equal to 11 meters minus 5.9 meters. 11 meters minus 5.9 meters. Subtract 11 minus 5.9. Here 5.1 meters. This is equal to 5.1 meters. So what is the length of the remaining rope? 5.1 meters. Please write it down, students, in your notebooks. Seventh question in exercise 1.3. The cost of 7 2 by 3 meters of cloth is 12 3 by 4 rupees. Find the cost per meter. See here, the cost of 7 2 by 3 meters of cloth is given. Cost of 7 2 by 3 meters of cloth is equal to 12 3 by 4 rupees. That means 7 2 by 3 meters means 3 7s are 21 plus 2, 23 by 3. Meters cost is 51 rupees, 51 by 4 rupees, 51 by 4. 23 by 3 meters of cloth is, the cost of 23 by 3 meters of cloth, piece of cloth is 51 by 4 rupees. So these two are in mixed fraction. I have changed it into improper fraction. 3 7s are 21 plus 2, 23 by 3 meters. 12 4s are 48 plus 3, 51 by 4. Right. Now I want the cost of 1 meter. Cost of what? 1 meter of cloth. 1 meter of cloth. That means here what we have to do here, This 23 by 3 meters cost is 51 by 4. That means 1 meter cloth means this 51 by 4 should divide with 23 by 3. So this is equal to, as I told you, this second fraction will be the reciprocal, no? 3 by 23. Here 3 1 is 3, 3 5s are 15, 153 by 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 92, 153 by 92. Let us divide now. 153 with 92, 192 92, 53 by 92, that is 1.66. That means 1 rupee 66 paise, like that. So what is the cost of 1 meter of cloth, my dear students? 1 rupee 66 paise. Now coming to the 8th question, find the area of rectangular park which is 18 3 by 5 meters long and 8 2 by 3 meters broad. So take a rectangular park here. The length is 18 3 by 5 meters. 18 3 by 5. That means 18 5s are 93 by 5 meters. This length is 93 by 5 meters. 18 3 by 5 means 18 5s are 90. 90 plus 3, 93 by 5 meters. Coming to the breadth, 8 2 by 3. 3 8s are 24 plus 2, 26 by 3. This is 26 by 3 meters. Okay. So, what is the length, my dear students? Length of the, is it garden? Park. Length of the park is equal to 93 by 5 meters. Breadth or broad, breadth of the park, both are same. Park is equal to 26 by 3 meters. So what we have to find here? Area. So what is the area of rectangle? Since it is in rectangular shape, area is equal to length into breadth. Therefore, area of the rectangular park, area of the park which is in the shape of rectangle. So that is 93 by 5 times 26 by 3. So here 3 in 93, 31 times. So this is 31 times 26. 6 1 is 6, 6 3s are 18. 2 1 is 2, 2 3s are 6. 6 10 1 6 806. 806 by 5. Let us divide 806 with 5 here. 806 with 5. 1 5 is 5, 3. Drop the next number. 6 5s are 30. 6. Drop the next number. 6. 1 5 is 5. 1.0. 2 5s are 10. That means 161.2 square meters. Why it is square meters? The units of area is square meters. What number should minus 33 by 16 be divided by to get minus 11 by 4? What number should divided minus 33 by 16 be divided? Okay, the solution, let x should minus 33 by 16 be divided. So that means minus 33 by 16 divided by x. So this result is equal to minus 11 by 4. Understood, students? Minus 33 by 16 divided by x is equal to minus 11 by 4. Right. This is implies minus 33 by 16 into 1 by x is equal to minus 11 by 4. As I told you now, this second fraction will be product of the reciprocal, right? This is implies Here I want x value, that number I want. So by cross multiplication, minus 33 times 4, minus 33 times 4 is equal to minus 11 times 16 times x. Minus 33 times 4 is equal to 16 times x times minus 11 times 16 times x, right? I want x value here. X is equal to, therefore x is equal to what? Minus 33 times 4 by minus 11 times 16. So here minus 11 in 33 3 times, 4 in 16 4 times. So x is equal to 3 by 4. Therefore the number is equal to 3 by 4. Let us do verification, my dear students. See, in the verification, I will do here verification. Look, this minus 33 by 16 should divide with 3 by 4. Divide with 3 by 4. That result should be equal to minus 11 by 4. Let us do now. Minus 33 by 16 times, it will be reciprocal now, 4 by 3. So here 4 times, here this is 11 times. Finally this is minus 11 by 4. Is it minus 11 by 4 here? So hence it is verified. Next, coming to the 10th question. If 36 trousers of equal sizes can be stitched with 64 meters of cloth, that means 64 meters of cloth is required for 36 trousers of equal sizes. Trousers, right? So what is the length of cloth required for each trouser? It's very simple, no? 36 trousers of equal sizes, we need 64 meters of cloth. 64 meters of cloth. For one trouser, how much cloth is required? That is the question here. What is the length of the cloth required for each trouser? So for one trouser, 64 by 36. This is here we can cancel 4 table, no? Here 1 4 is 4. 24 means 6 4s are 24. Here 9 4s are 36. 16 by 9. Change it into mixed fraction. 17 by 9 meters. So what do you write here, students? Length of the cloth required for each trouser. Each trouser is equal to 17 by 9 meters of cloth, right? Last sum in exercise 1.3 as well as first chapter, rational numbers. When the repeating decimal 0.363636 and so on is written in simplest form p by q, simplest rational number form p by q, find the sum p plus q. We have to find p plus q here. See what is the given repeating decimal 0.363636 and so on. If you write this 0.363636 and so on in p by q form, this number will be 36 by 99. I told you, no, there is a method. First let x is equal to 0.363636 and so on. After that we should multiply both sides with 100. Since its periodicity is 2, we should multiply both sides with 100. That 100x minus x, that means 36.666 minus 0.3636 so on. 36 all get cancelled. 99x is equal to 36, x is equal to 36 by 99. That is the process. You are very familiar with this process, right? So here this simplest form This is rational number form, P by Q form. Let us do in simplest form. Right here, 3 table, 12 times here, 33 times, again 3 table, here 4 times, here 11 times. So this is 4 by 11. So our 4 12s are 4 9s are 11 9s are. Directly you can cancel here, 4 9s are 11 9s are. So this is the simplest form of 36 by 99. Okay, 4 by 11, where P is equal to 4, Q is equal to 11. So what is P plus Q, students? P plus Q means 4 plus 11, that is equal to 15. So this is the sum of P and Q. I hope you understand this first chapter, rational numbers. If you have any doubts, my dear students, please mention in the comment box.